Hello, Varya. Thank you for allowing me to interview for you this time. And first of all, could you please give us a brief introduction yourself?
Hello everybody, my name is Varya. I come from Sebastopol, which is a great city in Crimea region on the Black Sea, and I lived and studied in 5 countries, including France, Czech Republic, Vietnam, Russia and Ukraine. And I used to work for a consulting company, and now I came back to Asia to be a model.
That's great. And you said you come from Crimea originally. And what was your life like in your hometown of Crimea?
I feel very attached to my city and to Crimea. It's a great place. It has landscapes of, I'm not sure if you have references, but it looks like southern part of France or Ibiza or Greece, a bit of Turkey. So the climate is very hot. We have lots of tourists in summer. The city is great to swim in, and the overall atmosphere is quite chill. So both nature, people are great. So I was so happy to be at home.
That's nice. And this time you came to Japan. So what are your impressions of Japan?
So, like for everybody else, I think coming to Japan was a dream of a long time. My first impression was, wow, it's another planet. Everything goes different way, you know, starting from cars driving on another side and finishing by people having different logic for everything. And it's really, really impressive and interesting to follow how their life looks like and how it happens for everything. So both cultural side and modern side. So I didn't go partying, but I mean modern districts like Shibuya, they are great. So whether you like something cultural or whether you're more about something modern shopping, so like Japan is a perfect place.
That's great. And now let's moving on to a very important topic. That is a topic of anime. I heard you like anime. When and how did you start liking Japanese anime?
Okay, so this story has 2 parts. First part is that when I was in middle school, I used to learn Japanese. And for our Japanese lessons, our professor used to put like 5 or 10 minutes anime for us, just for listening comprehension. And somebody advised her to put Evangelion anime, which was definitely not suitable for middle school kids, but she didn't know it. So it was the very first one I watched. And I didn't really understand this at that time, and then I kept rewatching it every 2 years, and every time I understood more and more things. And now I'm 25 years old, and I came to a point where I realized it's a masterpiece. It's so realistic for emotions, for what's happening in your head when you have mental breakdown, like everything. So yes, it's the first part of my approach to anime. And second part started in 2022 when I moved to Vietnam for the first time because I got my MBA degree from Vietnam. And I moved for the first time to a country where anime is quite popular because, as you might know, in Europe, it became a bigger deal in last years, but before anime was not popular at all. And when I came to Vietnam, it was like, everybody's watching it, everybody's excited about it. Maybe I should watch it as well. So I watched Attack on Titan, another masterpiece for me, then Death Note, and now my last one was Jujutsu Kaisen, and I also love it a lot.
That's great. And you liked a lot of animes, and in your anime you have seen so far, which anime character do you find yourself most like?
I could divide this question in 2 parts. First, the character I really feel like this character resonates with me, with my inner world. And second part is characters that I just like a lot, like really excited about. So first one, I would say it's Asuka from Evangelion, because at some point in my life I felt same, maybe had similar reasons to feel like this, and when she became more depressed and felt worse towards the end of anime. By the way, important point, I'm talking about the original Evangelion series from 1995, 1996, and not about rebuilds. So when she was when she kept feeling worse, it was exactly what I used to feel. Exactly same reactions, was so realistic, and last episodes I just cried. It was so like really similar. And second character I like a lot is Mahito from Jujutsu Kaisen. I know a lot of people will hate me for this, because a lot of people hate him, but I even have him on my iPhone case. And yeah, just I like his character. It's so expressive, and you know, in anime, something that I appreciate a lot is their voice actors acting, because they give 100% of their emotions, of their voice, of everything. And it really gives chills and everything. And like his voice, how he's shouting, his character, everything, like being infantile like a kid, but at the same time wanting to kill everybody around. Like, I love it a lot. Just like excited about the character.
That's great.
Yeah.
So the next topic is about traveling the world. And what made you to be living as a nomad?
So, to be honest, when I look at this point retrospectively, I have always been keen on traveling. I always wanted to travel, just I didn't have opportunity to do it when I was younger, because my parents didn't want me to travel, because they were really concerned about my safety and everything. So I started traveling as soon as I became independent, and I think it's more about growth mindset. Because I like learning new things, I like watching different cultures, like everything. You know, like when I'm going to a supermarket in Japan, I don't buy what I want to eat. I see something, I like, wow, I have no clue what it is. Let's take it, just because it's something new that I don't know. So yeah, I think traveling is more about this, more about discovering something unusual, completely unfamiliar to you. And that's how I became nomad, because I realized that having 5-week vacation a year is not enough for me. And that's also one of the reasons I came to consulting, because in consulting, you know, like at MBB, you travel a lot. So I traveled still, but I was like, okay, I need more travel.
Okay, nice. So you said you like to learn new things while traveling. So what is the most important thing you have learned from your travels so far?
One of the most important thing I learned is that there are different perspectives on everything. There are no bad people, just everybody's acting given their past, given their actual state, given their feelings about what's happening around. So there is no right or wrong. There are just people seeing things differently and acting like regarding this. I mean, it's similar idea to if you watched Attack on Titan, like what's revealed in 4th season. It's something similar. And I think it's the most important thing I learned and reconfirmed by traveling and talking to different people. So just acceptance of different points of view, respecting this, and trying to put yourself in a mindset that would show you why this or that person acts like this.
Have you faced any difficulties while traveling?
I wouldn't say so.
Okay, that's nice.
I wouldn't say so, because every time there is a trouble, I perceive it as an adventure. Like once I got stuck in Qatar for one day because the airplane was broken, and the next one was like for my destination was the next day. Most of people were like, oh, like we're losing 1 day of vacation, it's bad, what would we do? And I'm like, new country for free. Like, we have a hotel, we have a guided tour, we have meals, new country for free for one day. I'm gonna discover Qatar. And so I have this kind of approach to everything that happens. So, yeah.
Oh, that's great. And on your worldwide trips, which place has made the biggest impression for you?
I would say it's Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
It's Hong Kong. I tend to say it's a perfect city, but of course it depends on your mindset, on what you like, on your mental state, and so, because there's lots of hustle and bustle. But I like Hong Kong because it has everything you need. You want skyscrapers, you have skyscrapers. You want luxury shops, you have luxury shops. You want beaches, you have incredible beaches with incredible sand. You want forest, you want hiking, you want visit something that's over hundreds and hundreds years old. You have everything. And you want to go somewhere, it's a huge airplane hub, so you can go somewhere as well. So it you have no limits, and it's also English friendly, that's why.
That's great. And what places would you like to visit in the future that you have been to yet?
Places I want to visit, but I haven't visited yet?
That's right.
Oh, okay. Just one more point about Hong Kong. It's also, I forgot what I wanted to say. Yes, it's also because style-wise, this city is stuck in 90s. So I like the style, visual design, everything. So yeah, about places that I want to visit. Latin America attracts me a lot for people because I like open-minded people. I like when you meet somebody on the street and this person invites you to their house for a party with friends or with family the same evening, or you're going to travel or whatever. So Latin America people are great. That's why it attracts me. But you see what I look like. I'm afraid of traveling alone. I don't want to reconfirm cliche that it's dangerous, but I heard so many stories and it's completely subjective that I'm afraid. So one day with somebody else. And second thing, I absolutely want to travel to Cuba, Iran and North Korea, just to see something completely close, something it's difficult to access. And yeah, I just need it. I think I travel to Asia, and when you see lots of things, you need to raise your benchmark, you need to raise your bar all the time. So I think my bar came to a point that I need to see something rough.
So this will be the last question. What thing do you hope to achieve in your life?
So I would say that my absolute dream is to come to a point when I will be ready psychologically and on all other points to have a family, to have kids, and I hope my health will allow me to do it. I mean, I don't have any problems now, but I mean, we never know how it can happen after. So 2 or 3 kids, and to come back home to live in Crimea and to still travel a lot. So maybe living on 2 countries, Crimea and a few months in Asia, something like this. And that my family should have a successful business for this, because in Crimea it's quite expensive to live now. So business is a nice, it's a nice lever to be able to live in Crimea. And I mean, yeah, my family, but I'm quite conservative, so I would prefer my husband to have this business and I take care of my kids. And then I'd like to, perform free workshops for kids from other families, drawing together, or some psychological stuff that could help them to overcome same things as I faced previously. Because when I moved to France, I suffered a lot, lots of things. So yeah, I think it's absolutely thing I want to achieve.
Well, that's a great dream.
Thank you.
Yes, and that's all from me. Thank you very much for answering the question in detailed way. And is there anything else you'd like to add?
I'd like to add something very important. Don't change yourself for anybody. even though you think that something wrong with you, and it might be true from from society point of view or from psychological point of view, doesn't matter. Just follow your heart, follow like the state you want to feel like. Just be yourself and don't change for anybody, because it never finishes well. So yeah, thank you very much for your attention, and yeah, thank you very much as well. You're a great person.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for answering your questions, and good luck for future trips and your dream. So thank you.
Thank you very much.